So we are now in Tomorrowland. I'm waiting on Roxy to do something. She'll be right back. And then we got a fast pass for Buzz Lightyear. Oh, here she comes now. And so we've got a fast pass for Buzz Lightyear, and I think we're gonna spend the rest of the night in Tomorrowland. So yeah, see, there she's back. So so I think we're gonna spend the rest of the night in Tomorrowland. That's probably maybe the plan. We got some stuff we want to do here, and
I would like to go on Space Mountain if we can.
Space Mountain. We've got just about over an hour. We've got a fast pass for Buzz. Obviously, I don't like leaving Disney without hitting Carousel Progress, and we had to do that in December.
Oh yeah.
We had to do that in December because we were only here for the Christmas party. I was literally. She just can't give me a surprise, man. I was literally about to go on People Mover, and this one's just like, I was going on People.
I get very concerned about these things.
Yeah. So I think we might just finish off the night. Probably try to pack up some
rain gear.
Some rain gear.
Oh, I'm sorry, I just got that all over.
I think we're gonna stop in Star Traders and Merchant of Venus because they got a couple things I need to show her while she was doing other things. And I think we're gonna kill this last night here at MK at Tomorrowland.
Yeah, that's fine with me. It's not like we won't be back.
It's true. If nothing else, we'll be back in October. So
that's true. At the very worst.
Of course, we'll be here for a Halloween party.
Yep.
So, all right.
Cool.
To infinity and beyond. The mover of the people.
Authority proudly presents Progress City, Walt Disney's dream for an experimental prototype community of tomorrow. Progress City was the inspiration for Epcot, and many of its forward-thinking ideas have been realized throughout Walt Disney World. If you're shopping, you'll want to visit the Star Traders, where you'll find the greatest goods from around the galaxy.
That's right. It's this world.
Put the pedal to the metal and speed towards the checkered flag in your very own race car. Young or old, this is your chance to drive in the fast lane without worrying about getting a speeding ticket. Space Mountain.
Paging Mr. Morrow, Mr. Tom Morrow.
Space Rangers, this is Buzz Lightyear. Report to your Star Cruiser and join me on this daring space mission against the evil Emperor's Earth. As an honorary Space Ranger, you'll use your own personal laser cannon Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
All right, guys, you gotta check this out. It's the Summer of Heroes, right? So they have the Incredibles Expo going on, and they have all of these great photo ops around Tomorrowland. So this is the Frozone one. They have an Omnidroid one. They have an Underminer one. They have one that's just like a background. I'm gonna throw the pictures up here real quick. So Camera Noise, Omnidroid, Camera Noise, Incredibles Expo, Camera Noise, behold the Underminer. So, and here's my picture of the Frozone one. So, Camera Noise. Yeah, and these are beautiful and they're awesome. And if you get out here for the Summer of Heroes, you definitely need to make sure you do this because they're absolutely amazing. Starport 75. What better way to end a day at the Magic Kingdom? Oh, wait. What better way to end your day at MK than a ride on Space Mountain? I know it's dark, I can't do anything about it. I could wait till I get up here and we could talk, but why? This is one of the greatest queues in all of Magic Kingdom, or all of Disney for that matter. So we're just gonna start talking right away. You've got excellent theming from the second you step through that door. It's like Star Tours, but a million times better, except for the animatronics that are absent. So, this is literally the first time that Roxy has ever gone through standby on Space Mountain.
I think that's true.
No, I know it's true. You have only ever done Fast Pass. You have only ever done Fast Pass.
It's always so long.
Yeah, so it is the end of the night. The park closes in like 10 minutes. It's a 30-minute wait. We're walking the entire way. Like, there is no way. We can't even stop and play these awesome games. I'd love to play this, but it's not happening. Yeah, we are literally all the way up to the gate already, and we're gonna just jump on here. So 30-minute wait, nothing. Oh, look at this classic video. Look at that. Just look at this. Look at this gorgeous classic, just beautiful 80s video. If that doesn't make you want to rocket into space on something absolutely ridiculous, I don't know what does. Like, look at this. Roxy's so excited, she just can't contain it. She's a maniac on the Space Mountain. Yeah.
And these are my feet.
Okay, maybe it is a 30-minute wait. I lied. But whatever. You know what? It's Space Mountain. It's the end of our only day at Magic Kingdom. I am totally down to wait 30 minutes to ride Space Mountain. I still argue that I don't think this is going to end up being 30 minutes.
Say that in person.
Who cares? It's 10:58. The park closes in 2 minutes. We're riding either way. They're gonna force us through. So, Roxy.
What?
It's a miracle.
It is a miracle.
What track are we on, Roxy?
Omega.
Yeah.
Omega. The better one.
Kenny Omega.
No.
Yes. So first things first. I'm sorry, Disneyland. Your Space Mountain's just not as good.
I have more fun on this one.
I have a million times more fun. And not on Alpha. Not on Alpha.
I don't like Alpha
I
Track.
hate Alpha Track. Omega Track, though, will always be, and I'm saying this now as will always be, and maybe once we get to, like, from the Earth to the Moon, I'm telling you, Paris, reopen Earth to the Moon. And I don't care how much money I have to spend. I will be there. I will be there. I will Patreon. I will Kickstart. I will do whatever I have to be there when you reopen Earth to the Moon. But seriously though, Omega Track is by far my favorite track ever. Not saying that I don't want to get to Ghost Galaxy, and I don't want to get to Hyperspace Mountain because I do. But oh man.
Well, I'll never forget the first time I went on Space Mountain because it was so fun.
Yeah.
And like it's still fun for me now, but I had no idea what to expect.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you heard me, I was sitting behind you and I was giggling the whole time.
Well, hold on. Let's give them some backstory because this isn't on video. This was Roxy's first like real trip. Like for those of you who don't know, Roxy went as a small child, but very few memories. Like
Yeah,
I'm talking, you were
hardly anything.
5?
I was 5, yeah.
5. So barely did anything. Barely got to ride most of the stuff. Didn't get to do any thrill stuff. So never was on Space Mountain.
Yeah, no,
So-
definitely. I don't
so-
even remember anything of Tomorrowland.
No.
whatsoever.
So and only did like 2 of the parks.
Yeah, we only did Epcot and Magic Kingdom.
So realistically, like didn't do everything. So last March was her first real trip, as we call it, and so we were gonna do Space Mountain, and she's completely scared, doesn't know what to think, is just not
I
gonna
was
do
like
it.
terrified
Like,
because I'm afraid of like drops, and the way it is described is sudden drops. So in my mind, that was like really scary.
So and of course, I'm one of those people. I don't always know how to describe things well, because to me, Space Mountain is Space Mountain, and most of you will probably agree. If I said describe Space Mountain, you would go, Space Mountain is Space Mountain. You are in a rocket ship and you go to space. I try to explain. So I literally find like one of the management cast members who's walking past us, and I said, hey, do me a favor. She's really scared to go on this. And I don't think she should be, because I don't think she's going to, like, I think if she goes on it, I think she's going to enjoy it. But for the love of God, just, I can't explain it to her in a way that makes sense. Please explain this to her. And she did, and she explained it really well. And she was like, okay, maybe. And she's like, do you guys have Fast Pass for them? We're like, no, we don't. Like, they're out for the night. And she's like, here you go. And she gives us 2 of the paper, like, sorry, there was an issue Fast Passes. And so we're like, oh, awesome, thank you so much. So we literally go right on Omega Track, and as they say, the rest is history.
I was like, I can't believe how much I was laughing. It was weird.
Yeah, it was. She had so much fun, and so yeah, it was just absolutely stunning and amazing, and she loved it. So ever since then, but I have to admit something here, and I don't know if it's just me. They've added projections.
Yeah, I think so.
It's
a
too
lot
bright.
lighter than
It's too bright now.
And I was gonna mention that too. I made a mental note while we were on the ride tonight, and I forgot. Surprise, surprise. But I was thinking, like, this is super bright. Why can I see the track? Why can I see everything?
Yeah, you can see everything.
But I'm glad that wasn't just
never,
me. I thought I just wasn't being observant the last time.
No, I have literally never seen the launch track.
Yeah.
I've never seen the launch track before, and I saw it twice tonight. So yeah, I was really confused by that. So I don't know what that is, and maybe that's something they're testing or what. But I'm not. It doesn't bug me. It's not
bug me.
It's not the end of Haunted Mansion, which I didn't get to go ride again to see if it really bugs me that much. But yeah, it definitely was not something that I was
Happy about.
It's not something that bugs me, but it's definitely something that throws me off. Let's put it that way.
That's a good way to describe it, yes.
It definitely throws me for a loop. Is there a more beautiful sight than Main Street lit up at night?
No. Thought about it, but no.
There's a poison apple person in that store.
No, there's not.
Yeah, there is.
No.
Oh, we're ignoring stuff now.
Yep.
We're just pretending.
Just like that Mary Poppins Judy.
That Mary Poppins dress. Things don't exist now.
I
Roxy's
have
just.
a very tight budget on this trip. And
Yeah,
I
this-
can't get
this
the dress
trip-
shop stuff I want.
I don't know if we've discussed this at this point. We're not supposed to be here right now. to paraphrase Clerks,
Not even
we're
supposed
not
to
to
be
be
here
here today. right now we should be in Toledo, Ohio. This trip was a last-minute decision by my family who decided to come down, and they went, if we were to go to Disney instead of Toledo with you, or if we go with, because they were going to go with us to Toledo, and it was, if we were to go to Disney instead of Toledo, would you guys, and I said, do you really need to finish that statement? And, you know, it just became a joke at that point. But yeah, we should be in Ohio, doing some stuff there. But yeah, I just need a step. I just need a extra curb there every time you walk next to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
Yes, it's Memorial Day weekend.
So it's Memorial Day weekend.
It's Thursday right now.
It's Thursday. I forget now where I was going with this. And future me's gonna be like, dude, this was 10 seconds. What is wrong with you? No clue.
What are we talking about?
No clue whatsoever. Main Street's beautiful. Oh, tight budgets.
Yeah. And we're back.
And we're back. So literally, we had a budget to go to a couple baseball games and the zoo, not Disney. And yeah, so we were not prepared for this. We were prepared for something a lot cheaper. And so we have some money, but definitely not Disney money.
Nope.
So, oh God, I love
Bills
it.
snatched up my direct deposit.
Good night. I've missed that.
Yeah.
No, I literally, like, and I never want anyone to think that I'm throwing Disneyland under the bus.
We're not bashing. We're
No,
just
I've never. There are some
comparing.
some things that I really did have a problem with at Disneyland. We had some issues there. I'm not going to go into them. They're over. They're done. They're in the past. However, there are some things that I would love to take from Disneyland and bring here. There's some things from here that I would love to just throw on Disneyland and try to make better. One of those things is I feel like not enough people at your park wave and say goodnight and say good morning and all of that. Sorry, we're finding our bus. And I feel like not enough people say good morning, good night, good afternoon, all of that. And I missed that very much while we were at Disneyland. And so I love that, saying goodnight to the cast members and saying good morning to the cast members and so on and so forth. So, and actually here we go. We got one guy up here with his microphone and he's saying goodnight to everybody with his giant Mickey hand. So, I'm gonna say goodnight to him in just a second. So.
Good night, folks. Thank you for coming. Have a wonderful evening. Everyone get home
night.
safe. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
So.
Have a great night.
I'm exhausted.
I'm so tired. My head's gonna hit that pillow and I'm gonna be out.
Well, and the worst part is because everything got wet when the rain hit during Happily Ever After. Now we got to go home, well, hotel, and literally just like dry everything out. So instead of being able to go back to the hotel, jump into bed and just crash and be back up in a few hours. We're going back. So, but yeah, so we got to go back and do some work first, which kind of stinks, but we will persevere. It's what we do.
We will perspire. That's also what we
Yeah, this humidity after the thunderstorm is ridiculous. So,
feel sticky.
this has been amazing though. It's great to be home. All right, guys, it has been a long, exhausting day. We are finally back to Casitas 4 here at Coronado Springs, our beautiful, lovely hotel for the couple days we're here, which I think we're one of the rooms that has the remodel.
Sure looks like it.
It looks absolutely gorgeous. So we'll probably show you that here one of the days. Not tonight. We literally have to take everything out because of the rain, get it all cleaned up, get it all dried off. So yeah, and we got Epcot tomorrow, Flower and Garden.
Yay, Frushi!
Violet Desert Lemonade. So yeah, it's gonna be amazing. So it's gonna be another awesome day. So please come join us again. Same ATW time, same ATW channel. Thanks for coming along with us today. You have no idea how much we appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, so that you make sure you get all of our videos. Tons of great content coming up. And like I said, we got Epcot tomorrow, Animal Kingdom 20 on Saturday, and Hollywood Studios on Sunday before we head back to home. So, yeah, that's it. So I think we're gonna call it a night here, guys. So just remember,
If you don't know the answer,
always choose X. Night, guys.